Something that clicked to me just now is that my future self is the same flesh, the same body, the same brain as who I am right now. And the future me isn't just some woo-woo magical creature that may or may not exist, and that doesn't matter what I do now will actually ever affect them. She or he is a real human being. Your future self is a real human being, and you are them. What's going on in the future, it depends on you right now. And I know this is all common sense. Yeah, of course, if I cut my knee open now, I'll have a scar later on in my life. But everything you're doing right now is making decisions for your future self, or giving the outcome for them. So when you're not going to the gym, when you're not eating properly, when you're not taking care of yourself, staying hydrated, you realize that it's while obviously you'll feel that now, but in the future, it doesn't just disappear. Because you're not drinking enough water, your skin's gonna be wrinkly. Because you're not wearing your sunscreen, you're gonna have problems with your skin. Because you're not eating healthy now, when you're older, you're not gonna have the nutrients that you need to survive, and you're not gonna have the bone and muscle density required to live a fulfilling life. Your future self is real. And I'm just so appalled by this parking. This person parked in front of me. It's so bad, and it's like taking up 2 spots. It's okay. I'm sorry. I thought it was so funny. Anyways, but no, your future self isn't just some woo-woo imaginary character. She or he is very, very real and waiting for you. They're waiting for you. I'm looking back at my past self right now, and while yes, I've made mistakes, everything that I've done has led me to where I am now. The good, the bad, the things that I wish I hadn't done, the things that I'm glad did happen. Ultimately, it put me in the situation where I am now. Every single decision, every single moment I pick A or B leads me up to where I am as of right now in this moment. And you're just going to keep doing that over and over and over again until you die. So what you do now directly impacts what's going on with future Jennifer. If you're Jennifer watching this, hello. But no, yeah, I'm reading this book, Thinner, Leaner, Stronger by Michael Matthews, and it's just about fitness and exercise and stuff like that. And it's pretty much just like a blueprint on how to get strong and lean. And I already know all the stuff I'm reading, but I just love reading stuff about stuff I'm interested in because I'm congested. Because, you know, why not? And it's talking about how if you stay on the path that you're on right now, there's gonna be 2 versions of you. So pretend you're on a path right now where you're not eating properly, you're not exercising, you're not going outside and getting fresh air, you're not pursuing something that you want to achieve in life. You keep doing that, it'll lead you this way. You make a change now, start taking care of yourself, going to the gym, drinking enough water, eating the right foods, pursuing your goals, you're going this way. The tree falls the way it leads. If you keep doing what you're doing right now, where is your future self going to be? You can envision yourself as a CEO or a really fit, strong, healthy person who, when they're retired, can take care of themselves and go outside, go hiking. You can envision that version of yourself. But is the actions you're taking right now reflecting that, or reflecting a version of you who dies at 60 years old from lung cancer and can't provide for themselves? Or, you know, what you're doing right now, everything that you do, it creates divots in your mind, you know, neural pathways. You keep solidifying habits that don't align with who you want to be or what you're wanting to become. You keep doing it over and over and over again. And you may not feel it right now. Obviously, to an extent, yes, you'll feel it. But compounded, like compound interest, over time, it gets more and more and more. And as you keep justifying bad decisions, you'll justify even more bad decisions, and you'll do it more frequently. You'll skip the gym even more. You'll not go outside. You know, every single thing you do on a day-to-day basis, you got to ask yourself, is this leading me to who I'm becoming? Is me making a video right now rather than scrolling on TikTok, is that leading me to a person that I want to become? I don't even have TikTok. Is me deciding to read instead of going to get McDonald's for lunch, is that leading me to the person I want to become? there's always options, and you got to just keep picking the options that lead you to the person you want to become. There's going to be nights where I've worked out, I've done yard work, I've gone to work, and I'm hungry, and I want to stick to my plan to eat healthy and fuel my body properly. And there's going to be days where I'll overeat, or I'll skip a workout because the day before I worked out really, really hard. And there's justifications there. But if you're not thinking in the place of, is this actually benefiting me? Because if I was overeating thinking like I just want to suppress my emotions rather than I need to refuel myself, you just need to think about each action you're going to take. Think before everything you're about to do. And I know, like, you think, okay, I'm going to go grab this, and like you think it, but genuinely think, okay, where's this coming from? Where's this going to lead me? And why? Why do I want to do this? So, like this morning, I woke up like half an hour late, and still, even though I was a little bit late to school, I prioritized my health more than anything. And I knew if I didn't take the extra 5 minutes to pack my lunch, I probably would have gone to the pizza shop right next to my school. And, not that I've done that. I'm not a big pizza person, but if I didn't pack my lunch, I'd have to figure something out. And I'm more likely to choose something that doesn't align with my goals had I not pre-planned something out for myself. So I made the decision to stay the extra 5 minutes, pack my lunch, stay the extra 2 minutes, make a healthy Greek yogurt breakfast bowl with chia seeds for fiber. It doesn't have to be too complicated, guys. It's just choosing the best option that leads you to your goals every single time. Just weigh your options in everything you do. It takes more digestion in your head, if that makes sense. If it's going to take more mental work, it's more mental than anything, guys. It's going to take more energy, of course, to have the thought processes of, should I do this or this? But keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Is this going to lead me to where I'm supposed to go, or is this not? And it's going to suck sometimes choosing the thing that's sending you to the way that you want to go, the life that you want to have. It's going to suck sometimes. It's going to suck choosing the fruit over the ice cream sometimes. I know. It's going to suck choosing to step into the gym when you just want to go home and binge watch TV. It's going to suck. It's going to suck. But you know what's going to suck even more? When it's 30 years later and you're going to wish that you could go back and do all the things that you decided not to do now. But you can't do them anymore because you've wasted away. Or you just don't have the same energy and excitement and life and passion in you that you used to when you were younger. I don't care how old you are watching this. I'm going to assume just my demographic, a woman between maybe like early 20s to like maybe 40s, 50s. That's what at least I think my demographic is. I don't care how old you are. You right now are the youngest, most full of energy version of yourself that you're going to be for the rest of your life. Right now. You're the youngest, and obviously something could happen later on where you start a medication and you're even more full of energy. But I'm just saying, time-based, not that time is real, you are the most full of energy, you have the most time, and you got to start. I of course am going to promote starting as young as possible, taking care of yourself, training for longevity, eating for true health and not for convenience. I will tell you to do that, start that the second you're born. Obviously not everybody has that same circumstance to be able to do that, but from, I'm lucky enough being born into a family that really prioritizes health and weightlifting and fitness. So I was incredibly blessed in that way. I don't care how old you are, start training, not just for now, but for later too. Because your future self, she is waiting for you to make a change, make a difference. Because every decision you make, there's two paths. It's either going to level you up or it's going to take back some progress, And there's going to be days, but there's always compensation. You just keep going on the path that you're supposed to do. Keep making decisions that lead you to where you're wanting to go. And that's what I have to say for today.